Well, where am I going? Because I could sail. Let's sail. Let's go get this guy, actually. Since we're so close. Let's go get him. Then after I do these three, I'll have enough to upgrade the spear again to level, what is it at? 4? It's going to be at 4?
We spotted some salvage!
I need to like dock it like right here. Maybe approach a little quietly.
Ready oars.
Actually, yeah, they won't even let me go in any further than this. I thought my game locked up. Holy shit. Thank you. Come back to me, please. Don't leave me. Whew! Those load times, man.
Slower now!
Until your return, Commander.
Certainly is not seamless. I mean, it is, but no, well, it's not. It has loading times. It has loading times on just the basic open world, but I mean, it's not awful. It's just when it happens, it feels like a lockup, and sometimes it takes a while. I mean, technically, loading like that at a junction in the map is a lockup. Sanctuary of Seoul Union. This is just a normal town, I'm guessing. Temple of Poseidon. I don't think this Okatos is going to run. He was dressed like a warrior. So far, I don't have proof that any of them run. None of them have run away from me. Let's see if I can assassinate this guy. He looks mildly disturbed that I did that, by the way. I don't know why this guy decided to lay down and die. Why didn't he, like, run? It's way too early. Okay, let's see if I can lead him over here. Well, I need to loot his corpse, actually, so I can't have him do that. Can't have him fall off into nothingness. Ow, that was a good hit. I think he's dead. I don't think I need to confirm him when I snapped his neck and smeared his blood all over the place, but sure, we'll stab him again.
You deserve that. Worse.
Bane of the cult. Oh, fuck. You know what, let's fight them all. The waistband of Achilles, though. Just might as well equip that. Warrior and crit chance. When you have this set, you get 2% of damage dealt restored as health. Yeah, that's good. 2 seconds burning damage and plus 50 burning rate. Intoxicated damage and weakening effect.
I've been waiting a long time to fight you.
Really? You're dead. You know, you guys talk a lot of shit and then die quick. Maybe I'll put the shield breaker ability on, since I kind of feel like I need it the more and more I go further in this game, to just be on the normal ability chart.
Get over here.
Curios the Master. Oh, I don't have it up. Okay, shit, my bad. Hey, look, there's actually water nearby for them this time. Who the fuck? Someone shot me from back here. Yeah, a random guy. Oh shit, get the fuck out. Thank you.
That's it.
Oh fuck.
Help me. Give up.
Yeah, burning myself is kind of annoying. That almost killed me. Burning myself from enemies I light on fire, too. I think I might actually do the Venom one. I wonder if they both have the same effect. As much as I like the fire and as cool as I think it is, it's not worth nearly dying every time I want to light someone on fire.
You can't take me.
Alright, Curios the Master. Lavrentios the Long-Haired. I guess that's whoever's coming after me next, but I'm not really too concerned about any of that. I think those are the war supplies. Okay. I'm just here to clean up. Like I said, that wouldn't take long at all. Especially since Okitos was just by himself, so you could do whatever you want to him. He was easy. What's this place like? There's actually not that much out here to begin with. That's pretty much it. You just have the town and the Temple of Poseidon. I guess I might as well go inland enough so I can get this one waypoint. I forget if there's even a waypoint on Salamis. I might have to sail back to there manually, which might be the #1 thing to be annoying. If that's the case, then maybe I should go back to the dock place in Athens and then call my ship and then sail from there. Because that way I know I won't get attacked by random pirate ships. There's like no enemies here, so I think I'm pretty much safe. So I think we've been to most of the places that I can see from here. None of it's new. Except for maybe down there. That's like the one place I haven't been to. So. I mean, I could do all this. It seems like, for the most part, there aren't that many places here. This place was apparently empty. I don't believe that for a minute at all. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop because I have something horrific in my eye and I need to get it out. So, I'm going to stop here for a minute. Okay, so that may have helped. I can still kind of feel like I have stuff in it. Since I wear contacts now, it kind of bothers me a bit more than, I guess, you know, the average amount of stupidity would. But it's not awful anymore, so I think it's a little more bearable. What's this down here? Is this a random camp? Oh my lord. Children, please! Killed both of them. They weren't even fighting me, but they drew me into conflict anyway. Yeah, that's just a random camp. What's Lavera? Wait a minute. I have no clue. But it's not where I just was. Apparently there's a mercenary. Oh, that's the town right here. So there's a mercenary here, so since I'm not really... Oh, I am being hunted. So who knows? Maybe he is after me. The crazy lover! Alright. He's tier 9. Tier 9 is now filled with level 23s. Dedicated his life to fighting in order to find his true love on the battlefield. He believes he will one day come across a warrior who would catch his eye, and he dares. Many of his men claim they often had to save him when one who caught his eye did not share the same feelings. Takes more damage from poison. I think I can upgrade my ship now, right? Yeah, I have a fair amount of wood. We could do... We could do oar paddling. Let's do arrows to make them stronger. And I have 188. It's not enough to do much of anything else. Unless I want to save up for javelins. Let's just get oar stamina. I keep saying oar stamina. It's rower stamina. And then the rest I'll just save up. Yeah, 1,000 wood to make top grade arrows. Okay, well, that's just ridiculous. Even by Assassin's Creed standards, that's just ridiculous. Hunter damage. Should put these on elemental build-up. Plus 3 seconds intoxicated duration, 9 damage with swords. Yeah, we'll take that. These are better, without a doubt. Okay, well, we're just gonna ignore him. He's not even close to finding me, so I'm okay with it. We'll just leave him. You know, I never appreciate how much I would love and need eye drops until I started wearing contacts. That is a true story. What? He didn't throw... Oh, he did. What the fuck just happened? I don't know. He does like some weird pose ahead of it. Okay. Nice eagle harass. Okay. You can only do those upgrades every so often anyway. I think maybe one more level of rower stamina is all I will really need. Oh, he's coming down anyway. I couldn't hit him. One more upgrade of rower stamina is all I really need. And then after that, I'm not doing it again. Alright, we all gonna die in this bitch. I told you.
Someone save me!
It's always like in one of those scenes in a video game where your character is standing obviously way too close to fire, and they just sort of take it and it doesn't matter. Yeah, that doesn't happen in this game. You light the fuck up. It happens. I always say that in games sometimes. It's like, oh, here's an obvious fire. Oh, I'm fine. I'll just walk right through it. It doesn't do anything to me. Yeah, no, you're not too lucky this time. Is that it? No, okay, there's one chest. There's apparently a couple of things in this city that are, I guess, off limits. Oh, a silver mine. Wait, wasn't one of the cultists in a silver mine? This is probably where he's found, but I don't have enough clues to unmask him. Right? Yeah, no, even if you have the clues, you can't unmask them ahead of time. Right? Yeah, in an Attika silver mine, but I don't have enough clues. Letter to the Chimera. Cosmos and our sage, the illustrious wise, are pleased. The slave rebellion in Attica silver mine is stamped down. The bodies are to be hung from posts. We let the whole affair grow violent and bloody enough to send fear into the hearts of every peasant in the land. I don't know how to investigate the clue. I don't know. I don't know how to investigate this clue. But this is a silver mine, and it's the first one I've come across. So I guess we'll just keep going on. Cultists. Yeah, it says help people nearby. Oh, it says there's information about him in the silver mine. Okay, that's what it means. The letter didn't mean shit. The letter had nothing to do with anything. I thought it was he was located in said silver mine. Wouldn't it be a surprise if he was here anyway? Probably that chest way in the back. See, what they fail to realize is I don't give a shit. If there's no bonfire, I'm going in sword swinging. Why is this still acting like there's something else? Okay, there is. That has nothing to do with it. Okay. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! We're good. What? Oh, that's fucked up. It treats it like a wall. That's fine. It's a slow glitch. Whatever. You know, I don't think slow time is as good as I thought it was at one point. I don't think it's that good, like I used to think it was. I used to think it would be broken. Maybe when you fully upgrade it, it's really good. If you position yourself, it can help you get out of sticky situations. So I'm probably not going to get rid of it. But it's not like... I mean, I guess I didn't mean it was broken before. Maybe I did say it was. But I don't think it's that ridiculous. Oh boy, we love our foghorns, don't we, game? I wonder if it's the lover. The crazy lover, by the way. Ah, shit. The plane walker. Alright, we'll see you later. Oh, I can go back to him? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, you know how this is gonna go. I like how now he's harassing people. Maybe I leveled up enough to unlock it as a perk or some shit. That was quick. What? Grab his shield. I love the death noises. They're great. Alright, well. Now he's dead. Where did this guy's body go? Sparta kicked him all the way out of Greece. This is also another area, so it's inside of the other one, technically. Get him. Woo! I can't hit him from here. There's something in the way. Yeah, this ability is pretty strict if there's something in the way. What's up, buddy? Wow, and up there? Ah, fuck. I'm no good with archery. I ain't hitting this dude. Yeah. Oh, I had super armor. Good. Good shit. It's kind of hard to tell what you will and won't have super armor for, but works out. I think light attacks you can super through. I think that's kind of what it is. Oh boy, who's this? If you didn't hear all that, idiot, then I mean you kind of deserve to die here.
Nothing. I just have to kill you and collect my pay.
Cultist clue, like they said.
Sorry, Eagle Bear. This is just business.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nice. I almost did it too early. I was about to say. I was so prepared for it, I was early. Das Boot. Okay. Oh, he threw a second one. What an asshole. To be fair, he didn't overly abuse. Well, here he comes abusing them now, but he didn't overly abuse unblockables and undodgeables.
You're just making this
Ah, fuck. I thought I could sidestep it. Alright, well. He wasn't hard at all. Okay, let's get the cultist clue. I guess maybe Attika only has one silver mine. Where was it? Said it was nearby. Oh, okay, here we go. It's yellow when it's a cultist clue. The Slaver's Gift and Agamemnon's Gauntlets, which go together with that other set. So let's unmask the fucker so we can find him. He's on Personia in the Silver Islands.
Slavery is natural. It is necessary.
Under Cosmos, there was a unique man now known as the Silver Griffin, or known now as the Silver Griffin. Unique not for his cruelty, but for his ability to make others carry out his cruel will. Those who knew him say he considered himself a teacher of all things. He taught control to slavers, and to slaves he taught submission. His tool in both classes was the same, the fear of death. Agamemnon's body. So where is he? The Silver Islands. Where's that? Do I have to zoom in more to see it? Yeah, here we go. That's not this guy. No. Have I been to the Silver Islands yet? I feel like I haven't. Went to the Pirate Island. Oh, okay. He's sailing around? No, there's an island out there. Okay, well now we know where he is. So we can move on, I guess. We can grab this guy next. Because we've done everything over here. Let's return to the port over here, and then I guess we'll sail out. We'll grab this guy, and then we kind of got to come back. Oh wait, I can't leave from here, that's right. At least you know you can't miss the clues. They're doing a pretty good job of making sure that all the clues are either tied to quests or tied to locations. So if you're just trying to complete every location, you literally cannot miss them. Yeah, we got a new cultist of Cosmo. Let's actually get the expanded revelation ability. Yeah, I think I leveled this up, right? When fighting multiple opponents, Icaros will automatically target one of them. You could harass and damage. Icaros will automatically target one of them. Close the window, I guess, a little bit. I guess the only thing... I will upgrade this. I did say I would, so... So after this, it was +5. Now it's +10 to 30 meters on the next step. And after that, I guess maybe next level what I should get is the Sparta Kick, since it's such a staple ability of mine. It seems like a fairly reasonable thing to upgrade after all is said and done. Oh, he gave it an extra little push to get it in there. Okay. Now we can teleport. Since we pretty much cleaned up this entire area. What the fuck? He's just flying away into the distance. The camera just zooming out. Exploring tombs can yield additional... Oh, okay. The symbols didn't load. I was like, what? They got ... dots and stuff? Okay. So we're finally back here after such a long detour. All we gotta do now is just get across the harbor. How did I get across before? Did I take my ship or did I take someone else's ship? See if I can just take someone else's ship and just paddle it across. And I don't have to wait. I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm going to have to summon my own.
So many boats. So many people. There must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year.
Alright, let's summon them. Did it freeze? No, okay, it didn't. The clouds were the only thing that was slightly moving.
Get ready to set sail!
Commander, we've been waiting for you.
I can't boost yet? That's different. Well, usually I can boost inside the harbor. Is it because my crew aren't ready? I can't perform it at all. Forget it then. I'm gonna dock by the time I'm able to do it.
Whoa! Feel that wind! We'll stop here.
I didn't even know there was a dock here before. You know why? I think I left from up there, and I think up there there's no dock. I mean, there is a dock, but when you go across, there isn't one like that. That might be what it is. Okay. Oh, a long time ago, I found Salamis, and now I'm back here again. I don't even think I went into town. I think I dropped in here. I was like, oh, it's a city? Anything? Nope. Goodbye. Nope. Grab that. Every little bit of wood helps. Everything else is kind of secondary. I have more than enough. Maybe at one point, if I upgrade too much back-to-back, I'll need more leather, but I don't really see that happening at all. So...
I should be extra careful in this area.
Should we really? Didn't I already clear this place out? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I did reload the game. Shit, I don't have any adrenaline. After doing a jump like that, you should. Okay, I didn't wake up the other two.
Well, I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it. Oh, yeah. By the way, we can get out of here now. Letter to Brisson, new cultist clue. So what exactly did we get? First of all, we already cleared this area, right? Yeah, that war supply is just a respawning aspect. Second of all, maybe we should just go do the story now. I'm guessing. Where is the story? I gotta actually equip the story because I don't even remember where it was. I have exactly 8,000, by the way. The Eyes of Cosmos? Yeah, we're doing fine with that. Actually, we need to upgrade the spear, so I'll do that and then I'll do the story. That's just a teleport there and back. I just gotta climb enough so I'm out of the quarry. You know, there used to be a time when climbing in Assassin's Creed was way faster than going down. Now it's the opposite. It's actually easy to go down. Okay, let's go upgrade the spear. And then we'll come back and we'll do the story, I guess, for a little bit. Let me tell you, we've been to quite a few different places already, and just to even consider it, we haven't really done anything in the lower mainland. We haven't done anything in most of the northeastern part of the map and the eastern various places. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't even been touched. So we're doing quite a lot of stuff, and we're still barely scratching the surface. Although, to be fair, some things just take way longer than others. Okay, you know, you could pick up the pace a little bit in here, to be fair. We don't need a mild saunter. We could go a little faster. In a game where usually you're sprinting at full speed, of course.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Oh, it's looking better and better. Yeah, see, it used to be all damaged and broken. Each time I do it, it gets a little more nicer. You know, the handle's better now. I mean, it's a spear. It's not as ridiculous as its original form, but it's getting there. Alright, so let's see what exactly happens at level 5. Nothing, you just gain extra ability ranks and extra health. So maybe level 6 gives you something, but if not, then that's kind of it. Get a second ranged wheel. Except there aren't 8 ranged abilities in the game, perhaps? I don't know. Alright, so we need to go back to Pericles' house. So let's do that. You can light your own arrows. Yeah, I remember having to do that trick. But I don't really see the need for fire arrows anymore. I really don't even want to use fire anymore to begin with, but that's a minor thing. It's more just the fact that you light yourself on fire with it, but I don't really even use arrows in this game at all. I barely use bows. I don't think they're nearly as necessary as they used to be. I'm just gonna leave them, I guess. It'll be the last things I upgrade. Just to give myself a little bit of versatility with bows. There's knockout damage, okay. Well, technically it is knockout damage. It's just that usually it's a one-shot. Okay. Yeah, zip line going. Like how they specifically sort of made this as a fast way down towards his house. That's pretty nice. Okay, oops. Finally, we can do the symposium. Even the game has to load it. It's been so long. I can barely remember the 3 missions he gave us. One had Socrates, the other was smuggling that dude out. And then what was the last one? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, to help his friend who was getting murdered.
Alexios, it's you!
How the hell?
Baby.
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia.
I did
so
say I was
decided
coming
to leave
back.
too.
Hello?
I said I wouldn't be coming back, but I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
Yeah, how'd you get all the way out
How
here?
did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens.
Not exactly.
Stowaway.
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby.
Oh, she was here before.
But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
We should take
I
her
can't
with us,
believe
I mean,
you're
at this point.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
Okay.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in
No,
there.
that's part of the whole tactic.
Well...
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
Yeah, your luck has been
I
pretty
think I'm
high,
ready to
Phoebe.
go
I
in.
wouldn't want it to run out.
Can't. Not
Holy
like that,
shit.
anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I never thought we would see her. Alright, sure.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I wouldn't leave the spear at all. I'd smuggle that shit taped to my leg or something, or wrapped around my leg, I guess. I don't know.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Alright. Here we go. You know something awful's gonna happen, which is why they give you the choice of not changing out of your clothes.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late.
Slightly is an understatement.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their...
He took it from her. Thanks.
Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Excellent. It doesn't look very intellectual.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his...
Oh yeah, I broke into his house.
You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Oh, there he is, the big man.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
I can hear you, asshole.
Don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own.
Oh, thanks for telling me this
Which
now.
reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for
Is
love.
this happening? And then he just sombers off to hit on this dude, I guess. Oh, you too. Oh, yes.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like
Take that.
think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood,
What?
not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Okay. So you're going...
You're leaving me alone.
Yeah, you're gonna leave me with them?
You'll do fine without me, I promise. Just relax, talk to the others, and focus on finding your mother.
I guess, sure. I don't know how I'm supposed to find information about that. I got multiple quests. Talk to this guy first, I guess. It's a soiree. We need to socialize.
You've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Not in the slightest.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time.
Let's get a little
didn't I?
friendly with him
I'm
first.
Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that will help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much.
Oh, this game
You
is
could
great.
talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculus, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Ah, nice flex.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
Alright.
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles
Oh,
know
God.
you? I
Yeah,
am the
sure.
greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen.
Pretty much. Alright, let's get
I'll
this
get
guy
the wine.
wasted. We're gonna
Wonderful.
paste this guy on the
If
wall.
you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Okay. Drink up. That's right. Pour it up. Get that shit up in his cup.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Here for your sweet wine.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Okay. It's a whole bunch of bullshit going on in this mission. This is just crazy.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Yeah.
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes. And this man
To say
is
like sweet wine.
Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
Yeah, yes.
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though,
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
Why don't you help me, though?
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Alright, sure.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine boys.
I'm real good at my job, fam.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship, where he took pity on me. Now, I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
It's a good way to twist
I
it.
wasn't questioning.
Yeah.
Perhaps one drink.
It's a good way to twist it on him.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
There you go. Drink up.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round.
Pour it up.
Ready for more?
Put that drink up in your cup. I have no clue what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just doing random
I
shit.
can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
Talk to Sophocles.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Since it's not yellow, I'll do
Sophocles
it.
is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Alright, sure, cool. Drink
Ready
up.
for another?
This is so dumb. Thought this was a game about stabbing people. Oh,
Wine
yeah.
is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
Alright.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and
So no
singing.
matter what, we're
Come
going to
back if you
Argos
want to sing
anyway.
with me.
Seems
I'll
like.
think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
It's a stretch, but hopefully it works. Turn to Sophocles. Where is he? Made this guy puke all over the place. Jesus.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
Yeah, he's
You can
fucked.
stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles,
Tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Good God. You see that? What was wrong with his eyes? He had the ill stink eye. Okay, what's this? Someone's dying in there, my dude.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Oh.
Don't mind
What?
her. She likes to watch.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Oh, someone was,
Some
yes.
must be hard
Oh,
to
pain and
distinguish
pleasure.
between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
Why would I ask this guy ever anything?
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Okay, yes, he wants to fuck me.
We're out of oil
Of course.
again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
I'll get it for
After
him.
your display earlier,
Then he'll probably be willing to
it's
talk.
probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Amazing. Now that's where you need to have that stink eye, dude. You need to look like you're about to shoot daggers from your corneas. Wait. What? Information. Yeah, where's the oil? I have no clue where I get the oil from. No map. You just gotta figure it out. Oh, maybe this? There you go. More olive oil. What is even going on in this part of the game?
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
Seems so taken by Socrates.
When you walked in, you
Yeah.
seemed like you and Socrates were,
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise
Someday.
you that.
Today is not that day.
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles, and he's only slightly more serious than usual too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
Alright, you hedonist. Here's your oil.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
I just need info, dude.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Yeah, oh, so this is also going to lead us to that cultist member.
Yetera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Absolutely. See you later, buddy.
Althusa in Corinth.
So we have
Not
two
much,
leads now.
but it's a start.
And there's no way to know which one's the correct one. Oil and love. Now we have to talk to Socrates. Oh boy. This really is a meeting of the minds after
Being
Oh,
doing the
so
meeting
new
of the
to
Genesis.
Athens and gaining access to this symposium is no small feat. Though you said there are things you wouldn't do, you gain Pericles' trust so quick.
I've made my choice.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
Okay, I'm interested.
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Jesus, yeah, this is a waste of time.
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
I'm staying as far away from this as possible.
Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice...
Oh, you got roped in now.
Do they not?
It's a slippery
And
slope.
is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasymachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
Uh-oh. Now you know she's got something special cooked up.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Oh, you know about it.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
Yeah.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Okay.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago.
Discreetly.
I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure.
So is
he
it
did.
possible to fail
My dear
both these
friend,
tasks?
Medusa is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in Chaos.
Oh, Chaos. I gotta
A
go
word
back
of
there.
caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for.
I
Now, do
actually
me a favor,
appreciate
get
that.
ready.
Holy shit.
Come down here and greet his guests.
Where do I do that? Up? Well, I'm guessing I can't climb in these clothes, so where exactly do I go? This isn't the stairwell. I'm so mad that Phoebe's here, man. That is crazy. I wonder if Marcos will be coming back then at some point. I've been hired by the cult. They want to make me an honorary member. Oops. Oh, here she is, right?
Just got here. You can't leave already.
Yeah, but wasn't I supposed to follow you or something? Here we go. Forget it. Goodbye. At least she didn't die in the plague. Okay, where is this guy? They were cool masks, Alexios.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have
Wait,
let
I
you
did
in.
your tasks, asshole.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these
I
parties...
think Herodotus was sliding me in anyway.
Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Yeah.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Yeah, like Marcos. That could come up.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Okay, and why would you send
Why
Matthios
send
to the
Matthios
fishing
to the
district?
fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
I actually do believe him
Your
on that.
life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me.
Oh,
I
it
have
should.
my life threatened by far worse people every day.
Yeah, he's dead.
My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Nope, that's all I'm getting out of all this. So now we're gonna even be able to leave peacefully and get back to the usual. I like how I just had to push that guy out the way.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yep.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You'll get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
I have no clue. I think I'm gonna go to Chaos.
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
I knew
there's
I
no
could
way.
count on
There's
you.
no good way out of any of that. Feels bad.